Alright, welcome back to another episode of Divinity Original Sin 2 Definitive Edition, the 2020 Guide. Alright, last episode we finished up some stuff in the graveyard that we really should have finished up a while ago. Just kind of left it there. Right now we are right outside the graveyard. We're by this last treasure chest we need to open, so we're going to dig that up right here. And get that roughly 10,000 XP, and we get flashing footsteps. Now, if you haven't already done that big oil blob fight, I mean, these give you 25% fire resistance for half of that battle. That's 20 resistance to everything. So you might want to grab those before then, if you want to just run through some necrofire and not get hurt. All right, now we're going the wrong way. Actually, we are gonna come over here. You're going to want somebody with the scholar tag, I believe, for this part here. Alright. So, Gregorius Swan is a doctor in these parts. And just, with blood on his hand, blah, blah, blah. So pick the scholar tag option. You're going to get some experience just for saying the scholar tag. He's going to give you a key. And I think he started running after I opened the door, so you do have to open the door yourself, and then he'll start running in. And he leads you back over here to a hatch. Take the hatch down here. Alright, so you get down here. So, I'm not 100% sure what the story is with this girl here. Because we do fix her up. But I think she's like something like an alternate method to being turned into a silent monk, or an alternate method to be turned into a geist. I'm not entirely sure. But you're going to want to approach her with somebody who has the scholar tag. Alright, you're going to point out a partially healed circular wound on her scalp. Someone opened her head and tinkered around, it seems. And then you gotta say if there's a small chance you could save her, you at least gotta try. And then she's gonna summon some nightmares. Alright, now these things are only level 12, we're at 15. Alright, now we have not been doing a very good job keeping up on armor on this playthrough. So if you've been keeping up with your armor, you know, all your guys should look kind of like Mumbo right now, 600 to 700 armor and everything. They should not look like Beast with 200 or 300, okay? So that took down almost all of Beast's armor. That should have taken down like less than half if we were really staying on top of things. Now what you want to do here is you want to get her low health, but you don't want her to die, and you want to kill all these things. Now these things all have very, very low actual health. Okay, so like this thing over here, oh, I'm Red Prince, I don't know why I had Beast selected. This thing over here, alright, dead. Alright, piercing damage, they'll kill these things right away, okay? So if you come over here, if you have any, I thought we had some piercing grenades somewhere. That's a nail bomb. Armor piercing grenades, okay? If you have a lot of these, they're really good for this because they only have 156 health. Like 2 of these will just completely kill one, so. Yeah, like that's half its health right there. I don't think I have any more armor-piercing grenades, unfortunately. But if you've got anything that does piercing damage, whether it's a particular unique weapon or anything really, a skill, grenades, something that does pure damage, it's going to help out a lot on this instance. Now, I forget what she has, but I feel like she's the type of character that would have Dominate Mind, so I'm going to precast Clear Mind onto Beast. I'm going to end my turn right there. Oh, she does nothing.
She must be weakened, or there's no way to help her.
Alright, we're going to just teleport over here, and Sawtooth Knife. That's going to deal some piercing damage. Get that thing out of here. And in case I didn't make it clear, you do want to kill all of these things before killing her. That way you get the experience for killing these things. We're gonna delay Mumbo's turn. There we go. Okay.
The young woman lies still on the floor.
Okay,
Her breathing
good.
uneven.
Really glad that Mumbo's the one who got in
Swans
there,
such as
because he's got the
surgical
tags
tools
that you
lie nearby.
need.
Swan
So
approaching.
begin the operation. Ask Swan to keep her steady.
Swan carefully. Something moves along her exposed lobe. It's a maggot
Let's
of some
see.
kind.
Think it's delicate pair of tweezers.
The maggot is
Out. I think it's slow though. I think you go slow because if you go fast, you mess up or something. So slowly close up the wound. And then I'm gonna hit her with that just to make sure. Oh, she's not risking. Okay.
She's alive. I'll tend to.
All right, and now she's alive. You can talk to her later. I don't think you can right now. Ah, teleportation scroll. I think that was from the lucky charm that went off, but I will take it. So now he's another ingredients vendor. He's got a bunch of potions, some stuff for crafting. I thought he had Hydrosophist skills too. Maybe now. We just got the attitude
If you find
boost.
yourself in need of help yourself, everything I've got until next time.
No?
Take
Okay.
care of yourself.
Oh, he's just okay. He just has the healing spells. Okay, that makes sense too. Alright, so from here we're going to use our teleport pyramids, and we're going to go back to the black pits over here. Now this is another relatively tough battle over here, and actually, before doing this, I'm going to go to the Paladin Bridgehead. Alright, so a couple episodes ago, we went through and killed all the Paladins except for Tom Hardwin. Now, we didn't kill him because he's needed for a quest, but his attitude towards us is pretty low right now because we just murdered all of his Paladins. So we're going to just give him like 2,000 to 2,500, whatever. We're going to give him a lot of gold to bump his attitude up so that he doesn't see us as hostile. Alright, so Paladin Tom Hardwin has been bribed up, so he's not going to be hostile towards us when we need him in a little bit. Alright, so we're going to start this off with teleporting that magister over here. Alright, so from here we're going to have Beast go into his sneak mode.
The divine order kind of trouble.
And if you notice, there is a Shrieker up here. And we're going to use Source Vampirism on the Shrieker and kill it. Alright, now once the Shriekers are out of the way, you're going to notice in here we've got 2 white magisters and some black ring over here. Now if you can save the black ring, they end up in the next act. I think they end up a little bit higher level. So what we're going to do is we're going to enter in from the side here. Alright, and we're going to try and outspeed White Magister Vor here. Okay. Now, that's going to be a little tough because his initiative is only 25. That's not too bad at all. It might go up once combat starts. But then this over here is going to be Magister Raymond. He was level 12 last time we saw him. Alright. And now he's level 16. So by not killing him at level 12, he's leveled up. So now if we were to kill him at this level, he would be worth more experience. If you don't go inside the building, you don't trigger the combat. But we're going to come over this way. And now we are going to have not Red Prince, Pyramus forget a couple of moves here. We're going to actually have him forget Chain Lightning. And we're going to have him rememorize Mass Corpse Explosion. Okay? We're going to unchain our whole group here. And he's going to need to drain some source in order to use Mass Corpse Explosion. So you're going to want to put all these corpses into one spot if you can. Fortunately, you can't nether swap a corpse with a living thing. Oh, you can! Okay, that's right. There's like items, you can't. Corpses don't count as items. It's like this dead torso here. I think I could... Oh, I can't move it. Okay. Anyway, we want as many corpses as we can get right over there, and then I don't think I can use this on... I could use it on the rat, though. Yes, I can. Okay, cool. Alright, so what we're gonna do is have the Red Prince go into combat with them. I think so. So he's gonna come right over through here. I'm gonna save it here, because I feel like 25 is way too low for that White Magister's initiative. So we're gonna wait for the game to save. There we go.
2 White Magisters are discussing the fate of 3 You. Indeed. We have the 2...
Alright, so once combat starts, right, we've got some bodies over here. What we want to do is we want to be able to teleport. We're actually just going to take some teleportation scrolls. Hold on, we're just going to move those down here just to make this easier. There. Alright. We're going to want to take him. I might have messed that up. Take him, put him right there. Okay, we're still good. Yeah, we're still good. Maybe. Okay. Well, we can only get... we can get this one. Now, over there. Alright, the goal was to get... Yeah, okay, that's really upsetting. Alright, well, we're gonna go to Beast now instead. You know what? Yeah, we can have Beast teleport one over there. Oh my god, Beast's sneaking ability, very underrated. I mean, like not Beast in general, but the current setup on sneaking is underrated. All right, we're gonna take this guy now. Drop him right there. And lastly, can we hit this guy with Mumbo? It's not looking good. There we go. Target out of sight. Alright, well that's okay. We really should probably be hitting him with Worm Tremor anyway. Okay. So now we're just gonna have Pyramus. Cross his fingers, hope for the best. Oh, 100 points off. Oh, that's so close.
Those whites are hypocrites. Every last one of them.
So close. Somehow that Mass Shackles of Pain still hits over there. I don't get that.
Hounds, take them down.
Alright, so if you kill him without killing these guys via the Shackles of Pain, alright, they will be freed, which is what we want, because now they're going to help us out in combat a little bit. I don't see them up there. Thought they helped us out in combat. I don't know. Anyway, Beast is dead over there, so we're going to move Mumbo. Actually, can Mumbo... Alright, and just so you guys are all aware, these guys will attack you with an area... Like, they'll attack the magisters, but if they're going to hit you with an area effect, that's not going to stop them from attacking. Like, they used Corpse Explosion over here, and they killed Beast. So, we had to revive Beast again. So, just be aware of that. And then Raymond's going to try and escape. I think once Magister Vor dies, he starts trying to escape. So, just be aware of that. And in case I didn't make it clear earlier, you're going to let Raymond escape. Alright? So you don't get the experience for killing him now, but then you're going to be able to fight him later on in Act 4. Is what I call it. I'm going to refer to it as Act 4 from here on. I'm going to stop specifying that the game is... The developers call it Act 3, but I call it Act 4. Just Act 3 is really short. So is Act 4, compared to Act 2 here. But I consider the game to have 4 acts, whereas the game itself considers it to have 3. But it feels like a whole... It's a new zone. Anyway, you fight Magister Raymond in the last section of the game. And he'll be level 18, I believe, then. And that is the highest level he can get up to. Now, who is he hitting over here? Because yeah, they're both Black Ring. Why are they fighting each other? Alright, and then you get 11,000 experience there. And you talk to these guys. So now you're going to take the War Owl whistle that Tom Hardwin gave you. Tear a page from journal, write a letter, send it on the owl, blah blah blah. So then the owl comes, grabs it, and that'll trigger the ambush when you get back to the Paladin waypoint. Alright, so I think Nikor is the one that you actually need to talk to.
Thanks, Pet.
Alright, so Nikor of the Black Ring, I believe he shows up later in Act 3. Now over here, I thought Magister Vor's spirit showed up. Alright, so we're gonna call it a day on the episode right there. These Black Ring guys will eventually go away, so what we're gonna do is head over to the Paladin Bridgehead. Right there. Alright, and now when we get over here, we're gonna wanna pump up a little bit. Run over here real quick, because there's gonna be an ambush. Alright, so we're going to wait for Pyramus' turn here. Did she just hit Red Prince with that? Anyway, so we're going to save at Pyramus' turn, and we're going to pick up the next episode right here, mid-combat. Now, normally this combat, you'd have like 5 or 6, well, you'd have 2 or 3 other paladins alive helping you out. These guys do come in and kill some of them. We ended up killing all of them beforehand, except for Tom, because Tom gives us the quest XP. So we're going to come back, save Tom, kill these guys, and then probably kill Tom on the next episode. I will see you guys next time, and that should get us to level 16. Alright, later guys.